Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Azure and AI Show. This evening, we've got Prathap in India. He's going to do some machine learning stuff. And we've got Dan Ray in Chicago, the US. And Dan is going to do some stuff there on Copilot. And we just have Seena Khan after joining us there from Bahrain. How you doing, Seena? So, Prathap, we leave you start off there today. So, thank you very much.
Yeah, hi there. Thanks, Frank. Hey, hi, Sinakan. Welcome to the
Hi,
show.
hi, Prathap. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah,
Hi,
hi
Dan.
everyone. Yeah, so hi everyone. Those who are joining the today's session, where we are from, very good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hi everyone. So today I want to create one chatbot about my own data. So I want to create one chatbot in Azure OpenAI. So then how I can create that one chatbot with my own data, I will show you within 10 to 15 minutes. Then we can move forward it. Okay, so now I can move forward it. Yeah, so before we are starting to the Azure AI show and everything, so we need some Azure credentials. You need to log in with your credentials like email and password, and you just give me your debit card or a credit card. You just use the free trial, or if you have MCT, or you can use that MCT account. If you are MVP, you use that MVP account or student account, free trial account. Everything that we have to go through, that your basic credentials. Okay, and then now today we can go. I will tell you about the one basic, how to create one basic chatbot using our own data. Okay, so I would like to tell you. So first of all, what you do is, so first of all we need to create some sample data, and we have to upload some sample data into our storage account. So in I created one blob storage account. In that blob storage I have created one container. In that container I just created one Azure AI Show space. I just tap on to the Azure AI Show. One second. Yeah. So here I uploaded some. Yeah. One second. So I'm uploaded some. For example, one second. My container. Yeah. So I'm uploaded some. Yeah. Two. Yeah. Two items. Two text files. So in that file, I'm given about the Indian festivals. So one is Sankranti, and another one is Indian movement. Independence movement. I just given the text templates here, and I just uploaded the templates into the my container. Okay. So I want to upload the same data, and I want to use the same data to my own chatbot. Then how can I create the own chatbot? Okay. So I just tap onto the home button. I want to tap onto the Azure OpenAI. I just tap onto the Azure OpenAI. So here I'm already created one sample. Sample service, that is the Champ 1.2. Okay, so I'm already created one Champ 1.2. Then I want to tap on to the Explorer or developer, and we have the different options. I just go through the Azure OpenAI Studio. Okay, so just tap onto the Azure OpenAI Studio. Okay, it will be redirected to the Azure OpenAI, real Azure OpenAI Studio. Okay, so wait 1 second, it will loading. Yeah, so everyone knows about this is the Chat GPT. You just give me the some. You just give me the hi command. They will give you 1 second. You just tap onto the hi button. They will give you, right. They will give you the assistance, right. How, so for example, I want to tell you about uh, what is Microsoft. Okay, I just given this prompt. So they will give you about the information about the Microsoft. Here, let's see. So this is about the prompt and response. Okay, so now what I do is I want to add your own data. Okay, I want to add my own data. Okay, I'm already uploaded some sample data into my blob storage, right. So I just tap onto the add source. I just tap onto the add source, means I have the Azure blob storage, a cognitive search, and upload files, right. So I have the blob storage. So here we have the, I have the free trial subscription. In Azure blob storage I have the Azure AI Show resource group, and storage container will be the Azure AI Show, and select a cognitive search. So I have created the new demo account. Okay, so and then I have to given, I have to enter the index name. I want to give like yeah, I just given like Seena, no, Dan Frank Seena. Okay, I just given the name. default name, and just to add some details, and then I can move forward. Okay, or else, yeah, I just tap on. You just give me. You just tap on some rules and regulations of this one, and then I can go for the data management. In the data management, you just type for the keywords. Keyword means we just give me the whatever the prompt that will be redirected here, and then final thing is you just save and close. Okay, and yeah, 1 second. So it is ingesting in process once the data is loaded. Okay, so here we see that the new chart session is started, right? So it will take some time. Yeah, so once it is done, this progress is done. Yeah, it will upload, it will progressing the processing the progress, like uploading, accepting the data from the files and everything. It will take some time. So in meanwhile, so I'm already created one one chatbot. Okay, so let's wait for 1 minute, so it will uploading. Yeah, so wait. Okay, 1 second. Azure show. Yeah, chat playground. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, it will two out of two files are uploading. 0% is completed. So wait for a second. Wait for a while. So it will take some time, 1 or 2 minutes. Yeah, so now it is a completely Dan Frank Seena. So the index is Dan Frank Seena. You need to add any additional settings and everything. You just to strictness and retrieve the document and everything. You just to give me, drag and drop, you can accordingly. Okay, so I don't need to take anything more. So I need to ask some details. For example, I need to ask, just give me the hi command, hi prompt. Okay, let's see. So I just given the hi command, right? So hello, how can you assist you today? So I want to ask the same prompt. I'm already asked the same prompt. What is Microsoft, right? So I want to ask the same question. What is micro? 1 second. Microsoft. Okay, I need to ask this question. Let's see if the required information is not found in the retrieved data. Please try with another query or topic. Okay. So here, before that, before we are updating our own data, so they are giving the information about the Microsoft is a MNC company and everything. But now they are not giving. So for example, I want to ask about tell me about Sankranti festival. Okay, so I want to, so I just, so I'm already updated the information about the Sankranti festival in my documents. So let's see, they will give the information or not. Yeah, Sankranti is the major Hindu festival and everything. So 1 second. Yeah, they are giving the information about the Sankranti and everything. So now what I do is I need to export this model. Okay, I just want to export this model, this chart bot. Okay, I just tap on to the new web app. Okay, I need to give some information. For example, I need to give uh, Azure AI Show chatbot. Okay, so I just given this one. Subscription, I have the free trial, and resource group, I have Azure AI Show resource group. Location, I need to add East to yes, and pricing plan, I just given the free one, and enable the chat history and everything. I just tap on here, and then I just deploy this model. Okay, yeah, so this deployment, the web app is in progress. Okay, okay, it will take some time. Okay, so I'm already created. Yeah, so it will take, literally it will take 5 to 6 minutes. Okay, then I'm already created one yeah, one web page. Okay, so I'm already asked you some several questions and everything. I This is the chat bot I'm created. Okay, yeah, I want to clear everything. Okay, so I'm created one chat bot here. So after the deployment model, this the model will be redirected to one web page. Okay, so I'm created the dummy model, dummy AA name. So I'm given the dummy AA name. So then it will be created like that. Okay, I just given the same thing set here only. I just given that command. I mean a prompt like hi. Let's see. Hello, how can I assist you today? Okay, tell me about Microsoft. Okay, let's see. Tell me about Microsoft. So I'm sorry, I don't have information about this Microsoft. Okay, I want to ask about. Tell me about Sankranti festival. Okay, so there, I think they will give you the answer. So because I am already given the information about the Sankranti festival, now I can ask the some other question like need some information about Indian independence. Okay, I need to ask this question. Yeah. So because I have uploaded the two informations about one is Indian independence and another one is Sankranti festival. Okay, so they will give you the information about the Indian independence and movements and everything. Okay, I want to ask one more question is tell me about Deepa Diwali. Diwali festival. Okay. So I want to ask this question because I'm not given the information about the Diwali festival. Okay, I would like to ask some other question. Tell me about or what is Azure? I want to ask this question, right? Yeah, request information, the data. So there's not about. So let me know. So this information and everything is about my own chatbot. I mean, own data. So this chatbot is belongs to my own data. One second. Yeah, so this is everything belongs to my own data only. So whatever the data you have been uploaded in the blob storage or whatever the containers or everything, so they will retrieve the data, they will act, I mean they will gather the information, the AI will gather the information in the whatever the documents you have uploaded, they retrieved and they will search and everything, they will give you the information according. If you don't have, if you want to ask the some other out of these documents, they unable to give the information about the particular topic because the AI will play a key role nowadays. Because if you want to add your, I mean if you want to add your own data to the AI model, they will give you the accuracy level with 100 out of 95 or more than 95%. So nowadays it will be proved because I am uploaded about the only Sankranti festival and Indian independence only. They will give you the, so because I will give you the 100 out of 100 accuracy level because they will give you the information about that particular topic only. So they did not give you the. So I'm asking about the Diwali festival. I'm not given the Diwali information, but they will not give you. I'm asking about the Azure. They are not giving the information about. I'm asking for Microsoft. They are not giving the information about the Microsoft because already asked. They're asking for the Sankranti festival and the Indian independence. They will give the information both only. So that's why I'll tell you that if you give the information about this particular thing only, they will gather the information, they will give you accordingly. So let's see. Yeah, one second. Yeah, so the Azure AI show, I mean yeah, here the Azure AI show chatbot is keep on deploying right now. So that's why I'm already created one model. So I just show you that demo how the Azure AI, I mean Azure AI will play the key role about our own data and everything. So this is all about how to create one demo on this one. So that's all for my end, Frank, Dan, Seena. Now it's your time. Yeah, if you have any queries, please let me know.
Yeah, do you know when you're deploying your model to Azure and you
Yeah,
selected East US,
yeah.
is there, if you deployed it to a data center closer to yourself, would that
Yes,
not?
yes, of course. Yeah, I want to. I mean, if you want to add any region, because that is not mandatory. Because if you want to upload your own data in any region, so that will give you that. This is not. I mean, this is still on preview only. This is not comes to use. I mean, any company. are being redirected to into own projects and everything. It will take some time, approximately 3 to 4 months. After the full version of this add your own data will be outcome. This is right now we are using this one preview only. Once it will be available to everyone, so we need to use for the particular region. For example, I belongs to India, so we have the three regions. So in the three regions we have to select any regions. So for example, Pune and Kolkata, so we have the some regions in India, so we need to use that one. So for example, you are in UK, so I'm in Frank in US, right? You can use the East US 2, and we have the some other regions, right? Based on our dependence. For example, I'm unable to, so not only I want to select any East to US, I want to select any region, they will give you the answer because it's a only preview version, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that is the thing.
Yeah, that explains that. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Seena, how are you?
Yes, Frank. Yeah. Today I'm going to present about Canvas app, how to incorporate Canvas app into a model-driven app. I will give a demonstration, small demonstration about the differences between Canvas app, model-driven app, and Power Pages. These are the major three apps which we can create in Power Platforms. So and what are the use cases we have to use, like, okay, in which type of use cases we have to deploy these kind of apps. So these are the things. So let me share my screen.
Okay.
Is my screen up?
Yeah, I see it there now. I'll just add it to the. There you go. That should be it. Yeah, we can see it there now.
So yeah, you can see this is a table, okay,
Yeah.
which describes some of the features and where these features can be we can use in Canvas app, model driven app, and Power Pages. So the first feature is about data source, which we can use in Canvas app for data source. Data source, that means the backend of the app, like data, okay, where we are going to incorporate with our applications what we are going to build in. So by using Canvas app, if you are creating an app, Power Platform apps, so then you can use various data sources like data words tables, which are already available in the Power Platform. Then SQL Server databases you can use as a data source. Then SharePoint list, then Excels, and there are many other types of third-party data sources as well you can use for Canvas app as a data source. But for model-driven app and the Power Pages, we can use only Dataverse tables which are available in the Power Platform as a data source. Then for the user interface, and Canvas app complete control over app layout, means user can build your own app, your user interface. Like, okay, they can incorporate various controls like text boxes, labels, buttons, forms, different kinds of layouts, etc. And they can screen designs, they can do by their own. But for model driven app, there are some predefined user interface and some of the customization user can do, but maximum, okay, the built-in user interface they will get for model driven app. And Power Pages have a control to some extent, but you have to you have access to HTML which user can modify. So there are an HTML page where user can apply various kind of editings and formattings. But for there are some kind of extensions, okay, you can do in Power Pages. But for the model driven app, okay, completely it will take there is a built-in user interface and user can use only that much. And for Canvas app, it is completely user interface, user defined interface user can build, and they can whatever ways, okay, they want to deploy the app, okay, in such a ways they can deploy. Now the responsiveness of the various apps, it is like now in Canvas app, how you have designed, how the user designed the app, based on that the responsiveness will comes. And for model driven app and the Power Pages, it is automatic. And for Canvas app and model driven app, we cannot use style sheets. That is the CSS we cannot use. So therefore, like in Canvas app, we can add like multiple colors and text and different kinds of fonts and all. But style sheets we cannot apply. And in model driven app, we cannot do anything such kind of things. Like only the built-in user interface which provided by Power Platform we can use. And for the Power Pages, there is a way to use CSS cascading style sheets we can apply there to edit and format and adding animations or kind of things we can do with Power Pages. So these are the major functionalities of Canvas app, which Canvas app, model driven app, Power Pages, and which is distinguishes each others. So let's go with the example which will show how we can incorporate a Canvas app into a model driven app. So let's take an example here. Is my screen visible? The Power Platform page. Hello?
Yep, I can see it.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Seena, we see.
Okay, so here these are the tables. So these are the Dataverse tables available in Power Platform. So here it is. I'm going to take a sales order detail table which I have created in the previous sessions. Let's go and click on edit. Let's see what are the contents in this table. So these are the contents of this table: sales order ID, product name, quantity, and total price. So by using this table, I'm going to create a form, that is model driven app. So for that, I selected that or opened that table, and from the new drop down on the top of the ribbon, I have selected form. So this is one way. Okay, so it is there is a general tab available, sales order ID, and all that columns are here. Now I'm going to add a component, and there is a one column tab I'm going to add, and here I'm giving a name as Canvas app. Okay, so now it is available. Now here in the Canvas app tab, there is a new section. So here inside the display section on the left part, expand the display. Here a Canvas app you can see, and here you can, by using this Canvas app option, you can add the Canvas app over here, and it's very simple to add the Canvas app over here. So here we need to find out which Canvas app you are going to add on this particular model driven app. So for that, okay, go to the app section of the Power Platform, and then there is Canvas app named order details. So this app already I have given a demonstration how to create and all. So the same app I'm going to take over here to incorporate into the model driven app. So I will show you first how it looks like. Okay, so this is the Canvas app. So here it is a sales order ready. There is a form for adding data and deleting data, and there is a table which shows the data available. So this is the app, and this app I'm going to incorporate in over here. So for that, what we have to do, we have to take the app ID of it. So how to take app ID? We have to go into the app section and the order details are our, this is our app, and then click on the three button, that is the ellipsis, and then the details. Click on the details, and from here you will get the metadata related to that particular app. So from here the app ID we can select. So copy this app ID and paste it over here. And then you can click on done. So it will take a little bit time, okay, around 5 to 10 minutes it will take to load the data. So already the form buttons already loaded, order details, add data, deleted, but the forms and the table data is not displaying. It will take another 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so this is the way we can incorporate a Canvas app in our model driven app. And after completing adding this Canvas app into the model driven app, you can save and publish by clicking on this particular button, save and publish. That's it from my
Okay,
side.
that's great, Seena. Thanks.
That's great.
Thank you.
And you're kind of building a piece every week. You're kind of adding on to what you.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So if anybody needs to see any of your previous stuff that you've done, they can look back on LinkedIn, and we have all the previous Azure and AI shows if they want to start from the start of your presentation, Seena, which was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the same Prathap, your one as well, when you started off with the beginning of the machine learning stuff, people can look back to the start and they can follow through all the different stages.
Yes, of course.
Very good.
Yeah, them. Yeah.
Yeah, so like tonight's show now and last week's, they're on YouTube, they're on LinkedIn, and I have a posted out on my Twitter or X, which is the new name for it. And Seena, you have a blog as well where you have all this stuff, links to it. So, Dan, you've got some stuff on Copilot for us?
Sure. Happy to share here.
Yeah.
Let's do the entire screen.
Actually, in India, we are unable to use Copilot, but last
Okay.
2 days onwards, last 2 days onwards, we are using Copilot in Edge app.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is probably the first session I've done on Copilot for Windows. Microsoft has announced that Copilots will be available as of November 1st or November of this year. And I have also received an invite to assist in modern work at Microsoft Ignite mid-November. So I'm sure by mid next month, I'll have all sorts of additional information on the different types of copilots. Some of the copilots are available today. Some are coming within the November timeframe. And Copilot for Windows was announced probably in the September timeframe. And the challenge I had was it showed up on one of my Windows 11 builds, and then I wasn't able to replicate how I got it on the one Windows 11 build on any of my other Windows 11 installs. And on many of those, I was part of the Windows Insiders, and I was playing around with different versions. Like, is this only coming down because I'm using Enterprise or because I'm not using the Enterprise version of Windows 11? Is it some other combination of things that I have or haven't selected? And Jeremy Sinclair, who is also a Microsoft Most Valuable Professional, but he is awarded in the Windows Development category. We were sitting on a internal MVP call, and I mentioned that, one of the MVPs either works for one of the customers that's in the early access program and had the actual Copilot for Microsoft 365. So he had it in Word and Excel and PowerPoint, and was willing to answer any questions we had. He said that it worked on the Mac OS versions of those. And my question to the group was, I still can't get Copilot for Windows working, and it's released. And Jeremy was kind enough to share with me the steps that I needed to take to get it working. So I am using a Surface Pro 9. The Surface Pro 9 that I have has the LTE stack, so it's a Windows on ARM device. And I was trying to figure out if that was part of my challenge, was maybe the ARM device doesn't have Copilot for Windows. And it wasn't that. It was actually the steps that I had taken were kind of out of order in what I needed to do to enable Windows Copilot to come down, or Copilot for Windows, I believe is the official title. Under Windows Update, I needed to check the Git updates as soon as they are released, as soon as they're available. So I had one checkbox before the Windows Insider program that I needed to check, and that is get the latest updates as soon as they are available, instead of waiting till Microsoft decides to push them down, especially because I had rebuilt my Surface Pro 9 a couple times just to kind of start from scratch and play around with different updates and settings on my computer. And then the other setting that I needed to set on my Surface Pro 9 was the Windows Insider program, and just tell it I wanted to get the release preview. So I got a release preview using a personal Microsoft account. And once I did all of these steps, voila, the Copilot for Windows that uses Bing Chat showed up on my computer. And one of the things that I've also learned about in Windows 11 is the ability for Windows 11 to actually sense presence for power states. And so if I want to search for something like that and get information, I can say, how do I set up presence mode in Windows 11? The Copilot for Windows does the search and finds out that the presence mode feature in Windows 11 that allows it to automatically turn off your screen when you leave your computer and then wake up when you approach your computer is a setting that can help you with battery power. It can help you in various situations, and they walk you through where to find this setting. So you go into settings, system, power and battery, and then instead of tell it, turn off my screen in 15 minutes, or if I'm on AC, the behavior, you can actually have it set up to sense that you have returned to your computer and automatically light up the display. How much more of a battery drain that puts on your system, I have not researched. But there is also a feature in Windows 10 and 11 called dynamic lock, which might even be a better setting for me to use, because right now I'm on battery power on my Surface Pro 9, and I have about 76% of the battery left. Now, if I use dynamic lock as opposed to a presence setting, what ends up happening is if I walk out of proximity with my phone, which I typically take with me when I'm going out of the house or even somewhere else in the house, the phone usually follows me. So if it's Bluetooth connected to Windows 11, which supports both Android and iPhone phones, I can actually use that as the setting for locking my computer when I leave. And then the other types of settings, like the power settings for when it dims my screen or dims and goes to sleep, can pick up from there. So different computers have different capabilities, and Copilot for Windows is something that I have just received correct access to, gotten set up on my computer. But it's something that I can now start playing around with this Windows 11 build and take a look at how that integrates into the different use cases, either for Windows 11 features or other things that I might want to research from an AI perspective. The window opens to the far right. It says that it's preview. I have a setting for letting Copilot in Windows use Microsoft Edge content, so I can decide whether it understands how to get to the internet or not under settings. And then this would allow me to do things like ask about, what about dynamic lock? And then in that same setting that we learned about dynamic lock, I could get information about that security feature in Windows 10 and 11, but it already knows that I'm looking for Windows 11 information. So it's taking it within the context of the same operating system that I asked the previous question. And then there's a couple suggested items that I could use as additional searches, like how do I pair my phone with Windows 11? So this is a prerequisite for using dynamic lock, is having a Bluetooth enabled phone and pairing it with your computer. Here are the steps on my Windows 11, open phone link. If I go to the phone link app, and then from the phone link app, I tell it that I'm using an iPhone. It allows me to pair the devices. I have Bluetooth on my phone, so I can use this QR code scan as a quick way to pair to my Windows 11 device. And then by pairing to my device, I now have the ability to do a lot of things that I used to have to do from my phone right on my Windows 11 computer. So we'll pair that. And then what I can get from my iPhone are messages from my computer. I can get phone calls from my computer and respond to a lot of those types of alerts from the Windows 11 device, not having to pick up my phone. Like I said, most of the time I'm using my phone in conjunction with my computer. The nice thing about this is now that it will be Bluetooth connected to my phone. It looks like it failed the pairing, so I'll have to do that again. But once I get it paired, I'll get a little window in Phone Link that allows me to view my texts. And then when I leave the proximity of my computer, it will lock my computer for me if I check that dynamic lock feature. So with that, I can stop sharing my screen.
Okay, then that's very good.
Yeah.
Saves you running down the battery of your laptop or your Surface. Yeah. Um, I
Yeah,
suppose this.
even I tried the same prompts in Copilot in my Windows as well. So same thing will be, so whatever you have shown me, that will be reflected in my end also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose it's a similar thing if you have your phone in your pocket and you get into your car, it syncs to your car.
Yeah, it's similar to that. The phone link, once I've had it up and running, I have it paired to my desktop computer typically. Um, so I don't know how it's going to operate when I have it connected to two devices, when it's paired to both my, my phone
Yeah,
to
yeah.
my laptop and my phone to my desktop. So I'll have to play around with that and see how it plays together.
Yeah, I changed my car there recently, and there's some technology in it. It's amazing me. Some guy crossed into my lane in the car today, and I said some words that I shouldn't have said, and the car spoke back to me and says, "You can't be using those words." So yeah,
That's funny.
I said, "What the fuck?" The car was telling me I can't say those words.
I
Oh,
requested a song with some of those words in the title, and Apple CarPlay just put asterisks for the words
yeah,
it didn't want to repeat in the title of the song.
yeah, very good. Yeah, it was something else. Like I was, what the hell? The car is talking to me, telling me to stop. Very
You
good.
just,
So that's kind of all the machine learning stuff now, Prathap, that they're building into everything. It's incredible. So then,
yes.
yeah, that's a great kind of insight into Copilot. There is it available for Windows 10, or will it be? Do you know?
Yeah, great
Yes,
question. I
yes,
don't
yes,
believe.
yes.
Is it?
Yes, yes, yes. It's working for me.
Okay. Is that Copilot for Windows or Copilot for Bing, like the
I don't
browser
know.
based?
Yeah, I'll share my screen. You can
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
awesome. I'd
sure.
love to see
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
share my screen, then Frank. It will be
yeah.
helpful.
Sure.
There we go.
Uh, yeah, 1 second. I will
There
share
you
my
go.
entire. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, entire screen. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, 1 second. So
It should come up there now any second. There you go.
yeah, here we see. So I just tried this one and everything about. So what about dynamic log and so how to set up the Windows presence mode in the Windows 11 and everything. I just tried this one. So this is, I don't know exactly whether it is belongs to Bing Copilot or I don't know exactly. So I just tried this one. So it is working right now.
I think that's the Copilot
It is
for
Bing, I think
browser.
it's
Yeah,
Bing
yeah.
Copilot.
Yeah.
I think it's not Windows 365 Copilot. It is
No.
something, yeah. So I
Yeah.
think it's Bing one.
Yeah.
So
And that's been some of the confusion is if they have this Microsoft 365 one, a Windows one, a Bing one. And I think they said Microsoft Copilot was going to be the branding to kind of
yeah,
bring these
we
all together, if I
they,
understood it correctly.
yeah, they bring lots of Copilots to our end. So we are confusing.
Yeah. Because there's a GitHub Copilot, there's a
Yeah.
sales Copilot that they announced. So I'm hoping at Ignite, some of that messaging, getting it all
Yeah,
straight in my head is gonna be
yeah,
part of what we experience out in Seattle.
yeah. Hope you
Okay.
can get, yeah, hope you can get the Ignite, I mean, Copilot for you in the, I mean, preview version also. You are the one of the person that you able to do, right? So November you can play around us in Ignite sessions.
Yeah, I haven't seen if there's going to be any MVP early access, but certainly from a MVP perspective, a lot of times we get the opportunity to talk about things under NDA. We've been doing a lot with Teams and PowerPoint in the past year. Learned about a couple things under Excel that have eventually made it into public releases. So it's been fun. That's part of the MVP program, is the things that you get to do ahead of the rest of the world hearing about them or getting to use them. So
Yes, let's see what happened. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
just have a few things there.
Sure.
For people who are doing the fundamentals exams on either Azure fundamentals or AI fundamentals, where they can get some free. Students can get 100% free exam vouchers for any of these. Just a second there now.
We are waiting for that one. So
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Just a second there now. I'm waiting to see, can we get the. When you're sharing the screen, there's a few steps to do all right, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see my screen there?
Yep.
Yes.
So yeah, you can see that one there, free Microsoft Fundamentals certifications for worldwide students. So in February, they kind of came out with this. So there's a link here. I'll actually put that in the chat there for students, where they can actually register to get those free certifications. So because we have the Azure and AI Show, these two here, they started in February the 8th and the 16th. So when they sign up to it, they'll be brought over here to the Student Hub, and they can claim all the benefits here under this one. I'll just click into the link there and just open in a different tab just to see what sort of benefits that they give. So first of all, they give them their $100 so that they can use in Azure. So Prathap, this is actually a good one for you.
Yeah.
No credit card required, which is very good. Plus some free services then as well. They've got start building apps, explore AI, work with big data sets. So these underneath here, then you can take advantage of a lot of stuff here, like Azure. You get 12 months or 750 hours of virtual machines. 12 months Azure virtual machines on Linux, SQL databases, and they give you 5 gigs locally redundant storage there in Blob for 12 months. So this is all for students now, so it's not just anybody can just jump on and get them. So there's also a link here that brings you to all the free services. So we'll just pop into that one there just to see all the free services. So on the right hand side there, can you see the full screen there?
Yes.
Okay, so on the right hand side there, it gives the time frame always. And then some of them, then like we say, archive storage on the right hand side, it just gives you 12 months. So the other ones are free always, and then the other ones are 12 months.
So
So
always means it's lifelong free, right?
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a limit, like they give you kind of 1 gig of storage
Oh.
for an hour per day. So there is a limitation on some of them.
Mm.
But you've got your Azure AI bot service down here. Would you probably use that one, Prathap?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's giving you 10,000 premium channel messages you can use, and it's always. So that's a very good one. So
Yeah.
there is a long list of stuff there, but if anybody is learning stuff on Azure, there is a lot of stuff in here that would be like Azure Arc. There is another one as well. Free Azure control plane for resources outside of Azure as well. So it's kind of hybrid and multi-cloud kind of thing, and that's always available as well. So that's a good one. So I'll just go back to the student hub here. So we have, I tried last week to play these, but I'll just give it another shot there just because it's 1 minute.
Just extend it. Yeah.
No, this didn't work again for some reason.
Hmm.
So this is the Azure Student Hub anyway. That's that one. So how to get the free ones? There's on the
if you don't mind, please let me know how to schedule the free certification. That may be helpful, right?
how to get the free certification, is it?
Yes. Yeah, how to schedule that free certification by completing all this.
Yeah, so there is a thing that you have to go to. You see this one here? It says Microsoft profile exam discounts and whatever. So you have to get the voucher first, and then you need to go to Pearson's. Do you know Pearson's?
Yes.
Yeah.
We should.
So
We should.
this one here gives you. See where I have a highlighted here. Microsoft certified exams at Pearson View testing centers, or else they have Pearson View online proctoring site. So you can actually do it from home, and they just make sure that there's nobody in the room with you telling you or looking at other screens and that. So this one here, right? You know the Microsoft challenges. So there's another where if you're not a student and you want to get some discounts on some of the exams, if you do actually there's the link to the Pearson View. Do you see this one here?
Yeah.
So that I'll just open it there. New tab show you there, Prathap, where you can actually put in your stuff.
No. So everyone knows about this. So everyone know about the Pearson how to schedule exam and everything.
Okay.
But yeah, most of the students are don't know how to get the free certification and everything. So this may be helpful a lot. So once everyone log into our the live session, so they will review once, they will help you. So I'm also told to my friends as well right now. So please check out my LinkedIn live right now. So that is the thing.
So a lot of the fundamental exams, you see these ones here, the Azure fundamentals,
Yeah.
the Azure data fundamentals. These ones are all free certifications for students.
And then 3 says it's a discounted price, so maybe that's for others.
The discounted one is for others. Yeah, that's it then.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. So this is for students. I'm working professional. Can I get this one?
If you're not a student, is it?
So what I'm asking you, because so this is eligible for the students only. So actually, I'm working in some other company. So everyone has to do this one. I mean, eligible for this one, or only students are eligible for this one.
Yeah, just students are eligible for this one. Yeah. But you
Typically
can
around Ignite, they do free challenges with either for like the fundamentals, or it might be for specific exams. But a lot of times they have vouchers around the Ignite timeframe, so mid-November. I'm not sure of any other free programs right now that are going on.
Yeah.
Cute.
Okay. So
Frank, you said next week that you're doing some traveling.
yeah, so Dan, if you could run the show next week, it would be great.
Happy to do so.
Maybe we might get my Teresa might come in and give a hand or something else like that.
Yeah, I can talk to Prathap and others, and Seena and Teresa, Roxana, see if any of them might have some free time next week. And
Yes.
I think that'll
Yes.
put us at 10 months.
Yeah, probably. That is a great
Really?
achievement, right? So from the
Yeah.
January onwards.
Yeah.
So
That's
we can
10 months now, yeah.
we can share celebrate on January 1st. I mean,
Yes.
this great
Yes.
achievement by I mean, I don't think so. Every MVP, I don't know so exactly. So only Frank and Dan conduct this event. So whole every month conducting this Azure AI show without any fail.
Yeah. So we're kind of up on the hour anyway, Dan. So I'll be in touch with you during the week, and we'll set get you to take over as the administrator, and we'll see how things go. So
Sounds good.
thanks everybody for joining the Azure and AI show. We'll be back here next Saturday at the same time, and feel free to reach out to any of us anytime. So thank you.
Stay tuned
all.
up to the next week.
See you later.